live from Southern California. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics and the San Diego Padres.
Put it all on the line, definition of divine.
Yeah, all I do is win, 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 win. Haters wanna hate, they ain't made top 10. Double, triple team, what they need to defend. I juke left and I'm going with the win. I'm going with it.
I feel like a champion. A champion. Ain't nothing that can't be done. Oh yeah. I put it all on the line, definition of divine.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schumann. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Jake Peewee. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, first pitch coming up. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out. Take a look at the lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Jimmy Fox.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Out of here. A solo shot. Home run number 10 on the year. And the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down. Jimmy Fox up next for the A's. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's the 0-1.
0-1.
Fox matched a homer in his last game. In the air, foul off first. Gonzalez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
What a great feeling for him and for his teammates, Boo. Getting that walk-off win. That could give him some extra momentum going forward.
Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. Takes a swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Smoked on the ground to second. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that is the third out of the inning. The A's get one on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show.
I'm always hyped, never exhausted. I'm making moves just like my boss did.
Digging in, Tony
Leading off the
Gwynn.
ball game tonight, the right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Pulls it in, 1 away. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, as per usual, one of the best players in the sport, Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. Nice grab. Onto the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Adrian Gonzalez.
Yeah, Boog, and his confidence isn't an issue when he steps in the box. He expects to do some damage every time he's up.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Padres go down quietly. They're down 1-0.
I speak the truth, then I spit facts. Big racks, what I stack, ain't no chit chat. I'm on the move, making moves till my hip snaps. Arthritis, probably from all-nighters.
Back here at Petco Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jose Casado now at the plate. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Now swinging. Now 1 away. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. He's there. It's a 2-out double. Continues his success here. He's back in the hit column. So up next, Eddie Collins. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Oh, right to the backstop. And the runner holds. Man on second, 2 down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The A's strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Greg Vaughn. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
That's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. That's worth the price of admission. And we're level. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Fernando Tatis Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a foul ball. So 2 strikes on Tatis.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that lands inside the party porch for a home run. Bottoms up. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And that one fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Terry Kennedy, the next to hit.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
On the ground, Collins flips it for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 rounds. Back here in San Diego, leading off, Jacob Wilson. Check swing, went around. That's strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. He's got it. One down.
Up next for the A's.
Well,
the
fresh off a
center
stellar
fielder,
game.
number
Let's see if he can keep it
Ricky
going today, Boo.
Henderson.
Hitless so far at the dish, but it's still early.
That one misses. And that's ball one. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. Right side, Cronenworth throws to first in time. There's a swing and a miss.
Ball, that's out.
Inside.
Nope, inside.
2 balls,
Ball 2.
2 strikes. Set down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. First pitch misses. Tap foul at the plate. And a strike.
2.
In the dirt, ball 2. Next pitch misses way outside. This one in the air, center field. Henderson gets under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Not in time.
He's good.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close, so they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth a challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Obviously.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Singy, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out.
Now, here is Ken Caminiti. Just missed.
That's out. Hey!
In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 2 and the A's 1. You're watching A's baseball on the show NorCal. Start of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Jimmy Fox. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And gone! His 21st of the year, and they tie it up. It's 2-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Go ahead, run on base. Casado getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Casado.
And that is out of play.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike two. One on, nobody out, a run in, top half of inning number 4. Off the mark there. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Quick toss first, and he's back in safely. Payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Gwynn on the move. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the A's, the right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Hit in the air, left field. Ball on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Mickey Cochran.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boo. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
Swings through that one for strike 1. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. One, 2 now. Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And midway in the 4th, it's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom 4, stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez.
The first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now one missed.
That's inside.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Nice weight transfer there. He gets the front foot down. And when a hitter's hitting against a firm front side, his hands can be lightning quick through the zone.
0-1 down. Little dribbler up along third. And that. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Got him swinging.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Hit the block, same song, put song, in the wind, to the crib, rest up, wake up, do it again.
Runner on the go. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Deal 1. And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good take.
That's ball 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best.
That is the inning. We'll head to the 5th. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Eddie Collins. That one to first. He steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hey. Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves.
And that'll do it. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Terry Kennedy digs in now, just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 0-1. Hard hit left side. Slinging it to first in time.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's to third. Fox throws to first in time. That ends the inning. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So digging in, Nick Kurtz. And that one almost hit him.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now a slow roller to second. Cronenworth throws to first in time.
Well, Boog. Yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell he puts a lot of work in, and it's paying off.
First pitch swinging. Fox turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. That one way inside. Aye. And now it's 1-2. Ball two. Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. And the number 46 taking over on the mound. On for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he
over to first. The A's go quiet. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Ken Peminiti.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Henderson has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
0-2 now.
That's a ball. Ball.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center field. Henderson settles under it. 2 down. Can't glove it cleanly. The flip. Oh. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. Jose Casado now at the plate.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Ball. Ball. That's inside.
And a big swing and a miss. That's
Ball
off
3.
the mark. Ball 3. Got him swinging for the K. Snuck the fastball by him. Swinging a foul straight back. Yo, 1.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball. That's low.
Late with the swing there. Goes down looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Cochran at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Just off the outside corner, and that is ball 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right side. Gwynn on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is bottom of the 7th. Now the DH for the Padres, Ryan Kelso. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Ball 1. Ball.
Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Slings to first in time.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 32.
Here's the center fielder, 1 for 2.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with 1 swing.
In the air to left center, Henderson on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Robert Suarez comes on now.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 1 now.
Nope.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada, the closer, is getting loose. Hoffman also getting ripped.
Ball 2.
Two and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses the zone, and the count's full. This one in the air, center field, under it. Then there's 1 down. That's in for a strike. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. And we're at the top of the 8th. Out towards right center field. And a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Ricky Henderson. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. It bangs off the Western Metal Building, and it's gone, a home run. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-2.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. Every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Tatis. Throw to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. A tough one at that. The true X factor last game, and now we're seeing much of the same from him today. A real nightmare for the opposition.
2 down, nobody on. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. A couple of back here at Petco Park, digging in, Terry Kennedy. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. There's a line drive to left field. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 10. Second
and here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. Here's a 1-2.
Nope.
The A's up by 2. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out without a swing. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So up next, Ken Caminiti. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Ball 1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Max Strong.
Home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season. So we'll see if that factors in.
Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off to the right. This one in the air. Tatis takes it in for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Out of here. His 7th home run of the season. And they boost their lead. It's 5-2.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One down. Reggie Jackson will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Strom, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 9th. Got him. 2 away.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. A solo homer adds to the A's lead. It's 5-2.
Now pitching for the Athletics.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Ball
And
one.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ball two.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Strikes him out with 101. Gonzalez thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. The Athletics trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Greg Vaughn, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
Oh, look at the stop. There's one. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Designated hitter.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Padres down to their final strike, and they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Throwing the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Up next for the
Now it's
Padres,
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Top of the zone for a called strike. Cut on and missed, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
And your final score, 5-2. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Are you distant wide across the ocean again? I thought it was the sign that I was close to the
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in tennis homes, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. And the Joes of Maricopa say a man is but is wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. That's what the doctor ordered. Come screaming through and in towns across the country. It's color that divides. When it working many ladies, we can find our common tie. It's morning in America. It's morning in America. We morning in America, and I can't see the dawn. No.
Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark in a city steeped in baseball history. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shelby in with you. And this is the rubber match.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the mound for the Reds, Hunter Green.
Veteran guy out there on the hill, so ready for anything and everything that'll come his way. I'm sure he's got a solid plan of attack against this offense.
Okay, all set to go. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman. And we're underway here in Cincinnati. strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
That's in there. Green, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups.
That's a ball.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Chop to first. Otto. He takes it on his own. Quick start to this afternoon's action. Two gone.
Third, the first baseman, number 5, Albert.
2 outs, base is empty. And now, Albert Pujols. That one fouled off. Here's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Ripped to short. St. Louis goes down in order. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. We go to the bottom of the first. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, number 50. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Inside. Ball 2. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Two now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Joe Morgan. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Ball. Ball.
That
That's
one
ball.
misses.
Outside.
Ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
And a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Man, it's so tough to let a slow curveball like that one just travel all the way into the contact zone. You see it out of the hand, and you're telling yourself, off speed, stay back. But you just get too excited. You think you're going to hammer it, and you still end up way out in front. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Adam Dunn now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And there's the strike.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board. And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Man at second. Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson.
Ball, that's
a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Scott Rowland at the plate now. That's ball 1. Green, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall.
thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Swing, and it's a flare down the right field
That's
line.
a foul ball.
And it goes just foul.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the play.
Locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is back here at Great American Ballpark. In now for the Reds, Ernie Lombardo. Oh, great stop. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Reggie Sanders.
That's hard hit on the line. Brock really on his horse for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting seventh,
2 away.
shortstop,
Barry Larkin getting ready to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This to third. To first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Reds. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that chance handled. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher, Xavier Molina.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Throws to first in time. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Fastball for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, he gloves it, throws from the seat of his pants, takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. Look at me fired up in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Popped up, settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Molina takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Now Pete Rose. He was a strikeout victim his first time. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Did not go.